Hi team, welcome back. Due North is back, but this time there's no van. I'm currently vanless, but I am living my dream. I am in Arctic Norway, in the Lofoten Islands, where I'm working as an Arctic photo guide and an aurora expert here at Svinøya. And it's taken a lot to get here. People that have known me for many years will know everything that has happened and that I've gone through to be able to get to this point. But here we are, and I've never been happier. This place is incredible. It's beautiful, stunning. There is a beautiful view around every corner, and I am literally living my best life. As we get back into the swing of things with the videos, you're going to meet some of the most amazing people in my life who are going to be characters in this whole story. You can follow along live on other platforms, on TikTok, on Instagram, look at stories and you'll see everything that's happening. You can even join my groups on Instagram or on Facebook, where you'll get a bit more of an insight into everything that's happening. You get more updates on everything. But let me just explain how I got here. It's a bit of a story. I worked for 14 years as a police officer in central London, and at the time it was great. It was a dream. Fast cars, chasing baddies, helping people that were the victims and bringing order back into lives, working riots and other public order situations, you know, all the fun stuff. I did all the fun stuff. But on the side was always my camera. Since I was 14 years old, there was always my camera. When I was living in South Africa, there was always my camera. Everywhere I went, my camera popped up. And it took over. And the way it took over was quite gradual. But I wanted to shoot the photos that I was seeing in National Geographic. And I have. I've been in National Geographic, in Time magazine, Lonely Planet, in all these publications, travel publications, standing on stages at photography conferences and in magazines. I've done all that now, and it all started from just having my camera there, learning along the way, and turning my side hustle into my life. Well, when I was learning, I fell in love with the Arctic landscapes, northern lights, adventure, Arctic wildlife, everything about the cold. And I made it my goal to make that my life. Part of the process was the van, building and converting that Mercedes Sprinter into my home on wheels, that I drove around 28 countries over 2 years, exploring, freelancing, having fun, having adventures, one after the other. And finding my place here, getting the visa and getting everything organized to live here in Norway was all happening behind the scenes while I was having fun in the van. It came to a point where I'd come up here twice. I'd driven to Iceland, the Faroe Islands, got on ferries, I'd gone all over Europe, and then it came to that point where I had that last drive. The drive from the UK to here. 2,600 miles. And I did it all in one go, just over 48 hours. And then that was it. Coffee Fernweh, my cabin on wheels that I'd lived in for 2 years was finished. The job was done. And here we are. So it's sad to close that chapter of my life, but that van did really good. It was very emotional when I got on the home straight. When I got to the last 100 miles, it was a very strange feeling, but I'm very happy. And here I am, living my dream. Since I arrived, it's been one adventure after the other. Hikes, wildlife, Vikings, Northern Lights, reindeer, special friendships. Like I said, you're going to meet some of those people in these episodes. And I've documented a lot of the process that led up to this in a book called The Meaning of Life. Inside it are things, all the things that I've learned in this process. I've learned things about failures and success. I've learned things about the values that you should have in life, and I've learned the meaning of life. If you do buy the book, don't skip to the end. You read the whole bit. The meaning of life is at the end. My intention is to convey some of these messages, some of these learnings in these episodes of Due North, my Arctic life, so that I can share those things with you, maybe inspire you as well. Moving here was a scary move, but so was quitting a secure job to go and explore in a van. Who's that crazy guy living in a van down by the river? That was me. And it wasn't just that was scary, there were many other things that were scary. There's always a fear of failure. But fear is a good thing. It takes courage to overcome fear. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear. Courage means the resistance of fear. Knowing that something scary is out there and doing it anyway. And we can express this in a couple of ways. You can express it in a funny way or a serious way. The funny way is I'm old enough to know better, but I'm young enough to do it anyway. But the serious way, and the one I really want you to pay attention to, is a simple question and a simple answer. What if it doesn't work out? But what if it does? Join me as we hit YouTube again with some more episodes of Due North, my Arctic life. And remember, once in a lifetime, as often as you can.